I'm here today at the Sacred Sexual Music Festival. Really didn't have any expectations, but my takeaways today are learning more about connecting with my own body, connecting with other people, and being just really present in the moment of learning to be one with everyone.
Hi, I'm Jack Johnson. I was at the Sacred Sexual Music Festival, and it was all of those things. There was sexuality that was discussed, and a lot of the blocks, it was really about healing, because a lot of the blocks to our sexual nature were exposed and brought to the surface. It was musical. Wendy Des Moines was singing and chanting, and we joined together and we felt one another. It was very intimate, very close, and yeah, I'd recommend it to anyone.
My name's Elaine, and I was an invited guest here to the Sacred Sexual Festival, and I have found that I had no idea what to expect. And in the learning process here, we frequently have problems saying body parts. This was a great exercise in freeing that in our thoughts and minds and verbally to say that. And there was beautiful music and chanting and gathering with all of the people here. It was a wonderful experience. I was so grateful to come, and I invite you all to come next year. You will be very happy you did.
My name's Jeff, and I'm at the Sacred Sexual Musical Festival, and today was a treat. It was heart-opening. It was unexpected, and the energy was just so peaceful, and it was so easy being here. And it's this sort of energy that we men need to be around, to open ourselves and to be at peace with ourselves. And it was so welcoming and just a beautiful place to be. And I really encourage other men to take time for themselves to be at something like this. So we'll see you next year.
My name is Lisa Lewin, and I just had an amazing day at the Sacred Sexual Music Festival. I said yes to coming because I know that we don't talk about this enough. We live in our shame and our guilt all by ourselves, but when we get in a group and we start to talk about it, we realize that we're all normal and we're all likely sharing the same experience. So there was music, there was education, there was laughter. It was beautiful, and if you have any doubt about whether you should come or not, if you're alive, you are a sexual being, please come next year. I hope to see you there.
So I'm Virio, also Dancing Pleasure Goddess, and I am belief repatterning practitioner and sacred sexuality coach. And I was just at Sacred Sexual Music Festival, and I'm really excited that Edmonton had this event, and if you didn't make it this time, you absolutely needed to make it next time. And a big part of that is because when we are sexually satisfied, multi-orgasmic, sovereign women, we're happier, and same for men, right? And that just radiates out into the world. And we've had so much repression and shame for thousands of years basically in our society, and it's just beautiful there's a power that happens when we gather as men and women and we sing and we dance. It has an opportunity to dissipate some of that shame. We gather in community. When we talk about shame around sexuality, it shines a light on it, and shame can't live there anymore. So that's a really powerful piece. It was so beautiful for me, to come, both as a participant and as one of the speakers. I spoke about shame busting, and one of my gifts is to bring the marriage of shame and sacred sexuality and belief repatterning together, so that we can transform that shame and that guilt, so that we can all open to more pleasure, and when we're in pleasure, then we're in joy, and then we can give our gifts to the world and be turned on. We're supposed to be turned on. Pleasure is our birthright. It's our natural state.